Sponsored by TheCubicle.com. Use the code under102 for 5% off.
Time flies, it's already 2022. Let's do mains and goals for 2022. So let's start off by talking about my YouTube channel. This year was an amazing year for me. I got more than 800 subscribers and hitting 1,000 subscribers, which is a great milestone for me. Thank you so much for your support. This year I have made a great change in my cubing content. I made a bunch of videos which are definitely different from what I usually did in the past, and I'm very happy that it turns out to be a great success. For next year, I'd like to hit 2,000 subscribers, which I think is likely to be possible, and I would also like to get monetized. That's actually not something I would look for by making videos, because I make videos for fun. I think it would be fantastic because I have hit 1,000 subscribers and I just need to get more watching hours. So if you want to support me, please watch until the end of every single video. Thank you so much for your support. So now back to cubing. This year I got qualified into the Red Bull Rubik's Cube World Cup final, which is super amazing for me. It is a fun and valuable experience that I've never imagined, and this year I'd like to do the same. I don't think competitions will be back next year. I would still like to organize online competitions if possible, and I like to qualify into the Red Bull Rubik's Cube World Cup final again next year. So hopefully everything will be great. So now let's talk about the events that I do separately. Let's start from 2x2. For 2x2, I used the GAN 251M Pro. It's fantastic except the frosted plastic. It would be better if it has the UV coated, like the UV lip. I average 2.8 right now, and my goal is to finish learning all the CLL and hopefully EG1 and average around sub 2.5 maybe. For 3x3, I'm doing these 3 puzzles: the WM Maglev, the Yo Cube, and the Primary Edition Tornado Fusion 2. These 3 are fantastic, and I could perform very well on these 3 puzzles. I average 8.3 right now. My goal is to sub 7 next year. Quite ambitious, but I think it's possible. For 4x4, I use the Sebastian Veyer's MGC 4x4. I think it's super great. I average around high 30 right now, and my goal is to sub 29 next year. For 5x5, I use the Angstrom For 5x5, I use the Angstrom Ultron WM 5x5. It is still super great. I average around 58 right now, and my goal is to sub 55 next year. For 6x6, I use the Shadow V2. It is super great because it won't pop and it's very stable and controllable. I average around 152 right now, and my goal is to sub 145 next year. For 7x7, I use the Spark 7x7. It is still super great after using it for 3 years. I average 250 right now. Goal is to sub 240 next year. So for 3x3 one-handed, I use the Timon WM 2019. WM 2019 is super great for one-handed. I average high 14 right now. Hopefully sub 40 next year. I may learn Ru as well, flexing with a couple of M moves. I think it's super cool. So if I could get great times on Ru, I'll probably switch to Ru because I think it's better. For my favorite event, Megamix, I use the Ceratops Diam Megamix version 2. This puzzle is super great because it's lighter, smaller, and has a good shade. I average 46 right now, and my goal is to sub 40 next year. For Pyramix, I use the Stephen's Little Magic Pyramix. It is the best Pyramix out there, and I think everything is perfect on this puzzle. I average sub 4 right now, hopefully sub 3.5 next year. Next, we have Skew. This is the GAN Enhanced, literally the best scoop out there. I have average around mid 4 to high 4 right now. Hopefully I could improve my first layer efficiency and learn some more algs, and hopefully low 4 to even sub 4 next year. For clock, I use the Chi clock. I average around 6.6 right now. Hopefully sub 5.5 or sub 6 next year. I think it will be super good. For Square 1, this is the MGC Square 1. I average around 16 right now. I really don't like learning new algorithms, and this event needs a lot of algorithms to get faster, so I'm very bad at Square 1. My goal is to sub 12 next year if I learn some more algs. I also do 3x3 FMC and my main is the TheCubicle pen. I average around 35 right now and hopefully sub 30 if I have competitions. So I also do 3 blind. Hopefully I will learn some advanced method instead of my current method and become a 2 neocam next year. It would be fantastic if I could get 2 out of 2 multi-blind as well. If I record the attempt, I will probably upload that. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks to TheCubicle for supporting me this year, and I'm looking forward to working with them again next year. Oh, and the giveaway winners. Congrats on winning the 15 gift cards to TheCubicle. I will contact you on Discord. Congrats, and thanks for supporting me. Thank you so much for your support. Stay safe, Happy New Year, and see you in the next video.